Mitt Romney's ad, which was a response. He, in announcing his ads and that they were coming out, he said, "I'm going to be positive, and I'm going to be sort of trying to use Obama's rhetoric from 2008 against him." But let's see the ad.
What's it be like? Day one, President Romney immediately approves the Keystone Pipeline, creating thousands of jobs that Obama blocked. President Romney introduces tax cuts and reforms that reward job creators, not punish them. President Romney issues order to begin replacing Obamacare with common sense health care.
Jackie, what do you make of what he's doing? He's saying, first day, I'm going to do all of these things.
Well, I think, again, it's a part of the introduction. They said they wanted a positive ad to counter what they viewed as a negative ad by the Obama campaign. And so, that's why you see all those images of American flags and, talking about his busy day. And some of the preliminary things he's going to do. And I think it's part of an introduction, which is why you're going to see it run in some of those states where he needs to win.
Karen, he's a business guy on the job right away, getting things done, right? I mean,
yeah, and it's interesting because Democrats have done focus groups going through the primary season, and while those of us who were hanging on every word of it sort of got a sense of who Mitt Romney is and where he's coming from, most voters really haven't. And so they had two choices here. They could have gone with biography, family man, father, husband, shares your values, or, hire this guy. And I do think that was an interesting choice, and I think probably, very much playing to Mitt Romney's strength.
Do you think, Karen, I mean, and this is guesswork, but Romney has not gone a day where he doesn't mention his business experience, and part of that ad, the getting things done on the first day, kind of relies on knowing that he's a sort of man of the business world and not going to suffer any fools, he's going to get things done. But in the wake of Bain, in the wake of the White House's attempt or the president's attempt to turn his business experience into this kind of ugly thing, that was left out of the ad. It was just sort of assumed he's the kind of guy who can get things done. Do you think that was purposeful? I mean, I'm asking you to guess here a little bit, but
yeah, I mean, I do think it's he's running as an executive and a decision maker. I do think that if you hold the claims in that ad against what he is actually likely to be able to get done on his first day in the job in a very deeply divided, intensely partisan Washington, that's different. And I do think this idea that government, especially these days, runs like a business has some limitations to it. But it is definitely the way he's presenting himself.
What did you make, John?
Well, Karen's dynamic there, or the choice of, hire me or bio, is an interesting. You just said it could have been that they left Bain stuff out because of the Bain ads. But if you take Karen's dynamic or her choice there, maybe they wanted to go with the hire me ad versus the bio ad to basically say we're not afraid of this conversation. Remember, they did put out a more specific Bain response ad earlier in the week.
That never said Bain in the ad. It never. That was one of the things that it never mentioned. It said it was some kind of private. It
was about Steel Dynamics, another.
It
steel
was,
company.
but the word,
yeah.
but they never mentioned the company
right.
itself in the ad. It was a response. You're absolutely right. But I just thought it was interesting that Bain Capital was never actually mentioned in that ad.
One of them, like Karl Rove,